Hey kindergarten, today off of the supply table you're going to get one sheet of white paper, you're going to get one blue paper, one yellow paper, and one red paper. So a white sheet of paper and then red, yellow, and blue. We know that we always put our name on our artwork right away. Mr. Calvert. And you're going to put your secret code, which is either K and then in A, B, or C. I'm going to flip it over. Today we're going to be cutting out tons and tons of squares and rectangles. We're not cutting out triangles, we're not cutting out circles, squares, and rectangles. So notice how I can just snip 1 and 2. If you do it just along the edge of the paper, it makes it really easy to cut out these squares and rectangles. So I've got a few red ones cut out. I'm going to put dots of glue on the corners. So I'm going to go dot, 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 and 1 in the middle. Alright, we don't want big puddles of glue. And you're going to glue this just like that. Alright, notice that I didn't glue it crooked like this. We want it to be nice and flat like this or like this. You can glue these wherever you'd like on your paper. We're really going to be filling up that paper with all kinds of squares and rectangles. Maybe I should do some yellow. Once again, I'm just going to cut from the edge of the paper, snip, snip. Notice I'm doing different sizes and they're not super humongous. Alright, we don't want big honking pieces. I'm only cutting out about 3 or 4 at a time too, because I don't want to cut out like 100 pieces and then not have time to glue them all down. I'm getting some close to the edge of my paper. You can even do something called overlapping, and when you overlap something, it means that you put one thing on top of another. So maybe I'll do something like this. Making sure that my pieces are nice and straight on there. We don't want any crooked ones. And I can do some blue. Same thing. Squares and rectangles. Alright, kindergarten, we're going to be filling up this paper with all different kinds of shapes, or all different kinds of rectangles and squares using red, yellow, and blue, our primary colors. You will probably get more done than what Mr. Calvert just did. We will also be working all next class on these as well. When you're done, we're going to put these in the drying rack, and please put your scraps back where we found them at the beginning of class.